HappiDaze here, and in today's video we're doing part 2 of our pulls. So we have a grand total of over 50 red legend tickets that we'll be pulling today, as well as 3 multis as part of the 10th anniversary celebration that we haven't done up until this day. We did the multi on the first day, didn't get anything, just a bunch of rare recruits, so that was a bit of disappointment, but let's go ahead and get into it. We'll see what units we can get. We have more than enough box space, we don't have to worry about selling units or stopping in the middle of pulls, which is good. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the multis first before we get into the legend mails, and we'll see what happens. The only one I'm missing really is the Cross Guild on here, so it'd be great if we could get them. That would be amazing. But if we don't, it is what it is. It's free multi, so can't complain. Animations are not good to start off. That's fine. It is what it is. So yeah, we'll just see what happens here. No red posters yet, but sometimes it's just the way it is. So yeah, pretty dead multi so far. Nothing too crazy or insane in there. So now we are less than 24 hours from the 10th anniversary, so that is always good, always exciting, always something to look forward to. I think I'll end up doing something like the 30 pulls on the first day, and then we'll kind of figure out where we go from there. In terms of if we decide to go to part 2, 3, or 4 to get Whitebeard, Shanks, or any of the other units there. So again, animations are terrible, kind of reminiscent of that first day. Just the one Luffy shot there, so keep marching on. A lot of pretty old units. Send Goat Q over there. And Chopper rounding out that multi. So yeah, 2 really dead multis so far. Unfortunate, but they're free. So there is what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and do our last free multi that we have, and then we can get into the actual legend pulls. So we got the train there. That's a little bit better. Gold text, gold chests. So a little bit better animations than what we were getting before. Maybe we might actually get a red this time. That would be nice. Either secret or 11th, maybe? Oh, secret red on the first. Zoro. Oh, awesome. I don't have this guy maxed. So yeah, look forward to that. That was actually a pretty good pull. Another Zoro. Otama. Your Rogue. So yeah, that Zoro actually wasn't a bad pull. Unfortunately for us, everything else was kind of bad, but it is what it is. All right, so that is going to wrap it for us for the multi part of this video. Let's actually get into the main part of this video, which is probably like 50 plus legends that we have in those mail tickets. I've been saving up for 3 months. I ended up having somewhere in the order of like 55, 60. Did the poll video a couple days ago where we ended up kind of going through half of that. But then we got the rewards for the Blitz Alliance, which gave me another 20 or 30 legends on top of that. So that's how we got back up to 50. So let's just dig into it, see what happens. And yeah, we'll just clear these rewards that are bounty related for the PKA. And let's see. So this is where you can get any of the characters that are here. All older legends, which is actually better because a lot of the older legends we don't have maxed out, and you don't really get them on the newer Sugos. So anytime we get older legends, it's always a good thing. Sanji, old Sanji, which is fine. I think he's already maxed out because we maxed him out for one of the Grand Voyages. So just a dupe. That's fine. We'll hold on to him. What's good now, though, is that you can actually use the dupes to get +2 luck for the new co-op that's coming out. So that's always good. It'll just give better stats. Got Blackbeard there. He's maxed out because he's a pretty important part of the Dex team. Actually, sorry. No, I don't have this one maxed out. I thought this was the Dex version, but actually it was not. So yeah, I think I still have him maxed out. I think most of my Blackbeard units are maxed out, but hey, is what it is. All right. So looking at here, you know, if I get Carrot, I think I have 1 more to actually get Carrot to level Limber Break 5, which is good. Most of these others are pretty much already maxed out for me, so it's probably not a character I'll be able to really use much of. What I'm trying to do is at least just keep one of every unit in case there are side grades. So a good example of that is the G5 Luffy that's coming, or sorry, the evolution to the anniversary Luffy that we got. Nico Robin there, so that's always a good pull. So sorry, as I was saying, so the G5 Luffy is super evolving, and it's kind of a side grade. Instead of boosting attack, I think he boosts orbs now. So it's things like that. We just want to at least keep one copy now. Luffy, my boy Luffy, hopefully this is good luck for the banner tomorrow. I'm hoping to pull, hopefully at least one copy of this guy, if not more. Obviously, go see Toadski's video. This is probably his most hype unit that he pulled back in the day, just because he was such a versatile unit when he came out, and he was just fantastic. Now, obviously, Power Creepy is not anywhere near relevant today, but he was awesome. Beige coming in here. All right, let's see what the next poster is. Another Blackbeard. Blackbeard is popular. Blackbeard might end up taking the reins as the most pulled legend of this video, but we'll see. Another one. NL, my boy NL. Yes, awesome. He's not maxed out. He's one of the units that I really never pulled a lot. I always pulled like one version of them, but it seemed like after I got them, I never got any other future versions of Enel. So I'm almost guaranteed that Enel is not maxed out. Got Kizaru here. Of course, when he got his level of break, he got a little bit better. He used to be a staple on the Psy team, but not so much anymore with the Psy Free Spirit meta. But at one time, he was a key part of that Psy team. Got Hancock coming in. That Hancock for me is maxed. I think there's only one version of Hancock that I don't have maxed. So it'll just go into the dupe pool there. Ooh, that is number 3. 3 Blackbeard so far. Blackbeard is just taking over here. So I'll just pull in. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys are excited to pull tomorrow if you are pulling. Actually, this is an older Shanks I don't have maxed, so I will actually use this to hopefully get mine closer. But these are one of the units that I got a couple of, and then it seems like after that the pipe just like closed, and I just never got any afterwards. So yeah, that's a good pull. But yeah, let me know in the comments below who you're excited to pull tomorrow. Are you gonna go pull on part 1? I hate this Sabo. I have so many copies of this guy. At one point, I had, no word of a lie, probably about 6 dupes in my box after getting him to level 150. I hate that guy, but is what it is. Yeah, but like I said, let me know who you're pulling for, who you think is the best. I think it's kind of, you could really say anyone there. Old School Law, that's good. He's maxed, but at the time, he was always a crazy unit because you could upgrade to either the Cerebral version or the other version that he had there. So it was kind of interesting that where one of the concepts of kind of like dual evolving legends in different forms came from, and it was always a fun character. So that's awesome. Love to see older characters like that. Fuji is max for me, so unfortunately can't use him, but like I said, is what it is. But yeah, in terms of the power creep of all the units, I think you could argue either way after Luffy that depending on what you value in content, Shiki, you could end up saying that either, Shanks is better, or you could say that Roger's better, or you could say Ace is better. I think it just really depends on what your priorities are in the game. So I don't think you'd be wrong if you said any of those units are ranked 2, 3, 4. I think you put them in any order there. It looks like this is starting with the rank A tickets, I believe. I think I saw a different pool there, so we'll just take a look real quick. Mihawk, maxed out, unfortunately. But yeah, let's just take a look. Yeah, so we're in the A category. So from here, I have a feeling I'm going to pull a lot of the Sometime Vivi. She seems to be my most pulled character in the game. Between her and Ulti, I think I pulled probably like 10 or 15 copies of both of them. In terms of units that would be nice here, maybe the Christmas Chopper there, just to make sure he's fully maxed out. I think everyone else, though, there is pretty much maxed out for me. Yeah, so nothing kind of too crazy there. So yeah, let's just go ahead and keep going. Another boa there. It's always good. Love to see those boa units. Wonder if Mr. Slam Jam is going to make an appearance at any point. Hey, there we go, Chopper. I actually think he might be maxed out for me. I just like that Chopper unit. I use him for a ton of content. He's always, a staple for my CC farming teams, things like that. So can't complain at all. There we go. I told you she was gonna pop up. So luckily for us, I don't think ulti is on the banner list, so we might get lucky there. But yeah, I predict that like Blackbeard was kind of the most popular that I got on the rank B tickets. I have a feeling that she will definitely be the top I will be getting on the rank A tickets. Whitebeard. Maxed out, but a fantastic unit for PvP on the bench for the slasher team there. And sorry, I think we actually just went to another ranking there. Black Maria. Got a bunch of copies of her, unfortunately. So let's just check. Okay, so now we're in the S rank. So on here, I don't have Burgess. I don't have the Doffy and Sugar. I don't have the Moria and Perona. So any of those would be fantastic to pull. I also don't have the Hiora Komurasaki here that's in the middle, right next to Momo there. So if I could pull her, that would be pretty fantastic. Otherwise, Ezo dupes would be good. I don't have her fully maxed yet. Same thing for the Whitebeard Blackbeard combo there. I don't have them fully maxed, so it would be good. King Queen I have already maxed. Don't have to worry too much there. Ulti's on here, which scares me. Yeah, I think those are really the only units I really don't have maxed there. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I did recently pull the Oven and Katakuri unit there, so dupes would be nice there, as well as the Fuji and Kizaru as well. I haven't got a chance to really use them too much in PvP. I know that they debuff slashers, so I'd like to do a video at some point maybe of what you can do, kind of like an anti-slasher team. That's Kid there. We have a bunch of copies of this Kid already, so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, this is probably our best chance to pull a new unit is on these S tickets. Or at least have units that are not fully level limit breaked yet. So I actually don't have him. I don't have Shanks and Buggy fully limit breaked either. So that is definitely a good pull. We'll definitely use those. But yeah, let's continue on, see what's going on. Lilith. So I pulled this unit. I did pull, as you probably heard in my previous videos, I did a lot of pulls on the Vegapunk units. He's become one of my top 5 probably characters. And all the satellites as well. So I kind of went all out to get Lilith and Atlas and Vegapunk himself. So I pulled quite a few copies of this Lilith. She's not maxed out, but she's super close. So yeah, I'll definitely take dupes of that. Can't complain. Just helps feed all the potential abilities that are there. Corazon and Law. All right, not bad. Another Shanks Buggy. Shanks Buggy might take the lead or might steal it from ulti. I don't want to jinx myself. Knock on wood. Oh, I hate this guy. I pulled a ton of copies of this guy as well, unfortunately, and I don't think I've ever used him for actual content. So, yeah, unfortunate is what it is. Keep rolling. Momo. So I pulled a lot of copies of him recently. I know I don't have him maxed yet. Oh, sorry, that's actually the side Momo, not the quick Momo. So he's always good because I don't have the super tandem of mine fully maxed out yet. So this might either get me to 4 or to 5. So that's actually a really good pull for us. I thought it was that quick version first, but it wasn't. So that's actually better for us. There she is. I told you she was going to show up. Any banner where she is a potential to be pulled, I will pull like 10 copies of her. Like I cringe inside when I see that unit just because I've pulled her so many times. Odin, he's already been maxed forever for me just because he was always a staple in that side team. So I just made sure that, as quick as I could, I got him up to 150 and fully maxed out just because of his special bind and how he hits is just crazy. Second time we pulled that Zoro, so it seems like he's pretty popular. I know I don't have him maxed, so that's the good news there. Hiyori, she's fully maxed out, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. I will definitely take that. I haven't used this guy in a lot of content. I know a couple events back, he was actually really helpful for some of the... it was in PKA for some of the bosses or mini bosses that were there. So you won't really see him much in content itself, but like what he could do, what either one could do, depending on which one you're playing as, was actually really cool. So I know I don't have them maxed out. I got a couple copies of them. There's my boy, Mr. Slam Jam. So I can't complain at all at pulling them because I know I will definitely use that. Let's continue on. Really old buggy unit there. Old school Nami. That's just ink pen effects that I already have maxed out ink pens, so we don't need that reward. There we go. I told you I'd end up pulling her. So this unit isn't maxed for me. I pulled her, and I've never used her since literally I pulled them. Like, I just never found really content that I use them in. But so I know I can definitely use that copy to max out the potential abilities. Another law coming in there. Old school law. Another Hiyori making her appearance. As I mentioned before, she's already maxed out, so I'll keep one copy and then probably just use the other to raise luck for another Robin, another dupe Robin. Now, this is the case where Robin has a Super Evolution too. So I think my Super Evolution copy is fully maxed out to 150. I'm not sure if her pre-evolution form, the one I just pulled, is 150, but because I have two of them, I'll probably just try to 150 the other one that's there. Lucci. I'm actually really surprised that Lucci was not on this anniversary banner. I thought for sure he was going to end up being a unit, and I'm actually kind of glad he wasn't, just because I don't think he is at the level of being an anniversary unit. Like a normal sugofest unit would have been completely fine, him being in there. But yeah, it felt kind of weird thinking that he might actually be an anniversary unit. So I'm actually really glad that he wasn't, and we kind of got what we got there. There you go. Izo dupes, definitely will use this. I know she's not maxed out for me, so that's a good pull. That's one that we can actually use there. old school Luffy there. I have this guy maxed out 2 times over. It seems like I pulled him just so many times. Not of course not as many as like Ulti or Summer VV, but I pulled that guy quite a few times as well. Another lower Corazon. That should be able to have me max them out. I think they were close to being maxed out, so that will definitely help me finish maxing them out if they're not already maxed out already. Another Lilith. Lilith is super popular tonight, so yeah, I might be very close to getting her to 150. Like I said, I think I only needed a couple more copies, and that might be the last 2 that I needed to get her up there. Youngbeard, which is awesome. I used to use this guy all the time on the PK adventures just because his damage that he does at the end of every turn is just ridiculous. He was a good powerhouse. He had synergy with a bunch of good units that were out there. I haven't used him much in content lately, unfortunately, but he's always a fun unit to use. I think a lot of people slept on him when he first came out, but he was actually, I mean, the unfortunate part is it was really tough to stall with him because of the end of turn damage that he did. But Frankie Tanky. Frankie. Yeah. We have so many copies of Frankie Tanky. So we're not even gonna save him. We're just gonna probably throw him into the bazaar. Dogstorm making 2 appearances almost back to back. Zoro, he is maxed out, but if you don't have this guy maxed out, the amount of damage that he can do at level Limit Break 5 is kind of nuts. So, you know, if you pull that unit, definitely prioritize trying to get him to LLB 5 because he will just make your team that much better. Kinemon Denjiro, yep. So they're maxed out. Don't have to worry about that. It seems like most of my slashers are completely maxed out. Probably because for a long time there's a slasher meta, and then there's also the free spirit meta, and they fall into kind of both of those. So a lot of my slasher free spirits are fully maxed out there. Another Mihawk unit. Halloween Law, he is maxed out, unfortunately for us. Oh my god, it's a red. Just kidding. I gotta keep myself entertained. Marco, have this guy fully maxed out already. Oh, another Sabo. Another Sabo. Killer. So that's actually not a bad pull. I do think he's close to being maxed for me. So yeah, can't complain there. Jack, so he is actually not maxed out for me. So this is one of those units where when the trio came out with everyone that was there, like it was easy getting Queen, it was easy getting King, Queen, or Albert. But it was like, it seemed like no matter how much I tried, I could not pull that Jack unit. And I finally pulled him, I think it was like 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago. Finally. But I remember he was like the one character that kept eluding me, and I was pulling on banners repeatedly that had him on it. But unfortunately, it just never kind of panned out from there. So it was a huge disappointment. But I was so excited when I actually like finally got him because it kind of make that whole trio team completely there. So there we go. There we have it. Luckily, that was it had to be somewhere around like 60 legend tickets, something like that. So we got a good mix, a bunch of older ones, not too many newer ones. Obviously, we got Shanks and Buggy, we got the Whitebeard and Blackbeard combo. but not too many. And Lilith, of course, who came out not long ago. So we got some new units. That'll be always good for the level limit breaks, things like that. But with that, I am going to wrap up this poll video today. Just a quick reminder, in case you don't see the notice on the left-hand side of your screen there, anniversary is tomorrow, less than 24 hours from now. I'll be doing polls, posting my poll videos. I don't think I'm going to be doing a live stream unless you guys really care or want to see it. If you do, let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, I'll probably just make a video and then share it with you guys afterwards. But I'm planning on going up to 30 multis for part 1. And then we'll make a determination after that, how we break up into the other parts and how that will work. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I appreciate you, appreciate everyone out there. And until next time, be kind to each other.